What is up, Earthlings? Shady Wags with Got Your Back Gaming. I started thinking it's absolutely phenomenal what System Era has presented us with so far in Astroneer, and this game is so early in development. The future is definitely bright. The one thing that really blows me away more than anything else is that in every open world survival game that I've played in so far, it's always placed me in the world on a map, a flat surface that has boundaries. And to discover that these planets that we're exploring, mining, and eventually going to be living and fighting on are actually round planets is really unbelievable. If you haven't watched my last Astroneer video, you may want to check that out. The fact that these planets are globes, that opens up many different possibilities, like destroying an entire planet or splitting a planet in half. So after mining through the center of the planet, naturally, the next step I wanted to take is to find out how high I can get. The first thing I had to figure out, though, is how to get there.
Smoke weed every day.
No, not that kind of high. Now, after kicking around several ideas, this really wasn't that difficult at all. You can see here I already have a ramp built, and I'm going to show you guys just how high this thing actually goes. And in order to get one started like this, all you have to do is use the add tool to add some material to the ground, and then shape that into a ramp. Then you're just going to keep going to the top of that ramp, and using that add tool to extend that ramp out further and further at an angle. Really nothing to it. It's pretty easy. Probably easier on PC than on Xbox. I found that on PC you have much more control over the terraform tool, and you can get some really nice shapes and angles. You can make this ramp as nice as you want it. Like anything in Astroneer, it's really just how much time you want to put into it. When I started this ramp, I was trying to make it really nice, but then I eventually decided, you know, I didn't want to spend that much time on it, and I just wanted to hurry up and see how far up into the sky I could get. You'll notice as we make our way up this ramp that the material does change as you extend that ramp out, which I thought was real interesting, because as you get near the top, it turns into that green material that you see underneath the surface, so it's kind of like you're mining in reverse order. I'll make some stops so you can see what it looks like as we climb further and further towards the top. I feel like I'm playing Q*bert again, hopping my way up this path. The views up here are absolutely spectacular. We're getting close to the top, and you can see I've absolutely broke the atmosphere, and I'm in space, but there is no gravity change. I didn't really expect that. I thought there would be a gravity change, but there is not any gravity change. I decided to stop right here because it's really hard to tell how far you could take this ramp. This could go on for days, weeks, or months. So since there is no gravity change, you're not going to float off into space. You're just going to fall back down to the planet, and that's really what I wanted to know. It is an amazing view from up here, and you can get some beautiful screenshots. Another thing I did want to try, though, is I wanted to put down a beacon. I know a lot of people, including me, get hopelessly lost. So I want to see how far that beacon would be visible from. So I'll just go ahead and put that down here, and then I'm just going to take the quick way down. You guys know you were hoping I fell off anyways. Big time faceplant. Let's jump into the rover and we'll drive out here and see how far that beacon is visible from. Well, you can see it pretty far past the horizon line, but the issue is that the clouds sometimes do cover it up, so I don't know if it's really worth the hassle of going through putting up a ramp just for the reason of putting up that beacon. What we've learned from all this, it is possible to touch the sky. You're not going to float off into space, And I guess if you wanted to, by extending a portion off the ramp into a platform, you could build a base up in the sky. I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that, but it is possible. That is all I have for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I really would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.